Thank you to Mr. Sipe. I just want to ask you a few questions regarding adaptive PE teaching. First being, what made you get into the profession of adaptive PE teaching?
Well, I was at Long Beach State and I wanted to be a PE teacher. So our last semester we had to work with students with disabilities there in a thing called Camp Nugget.
Okay.
And so I got my little group, and there was this one girl there that was, she had some physical deformities that is really tough to look at, to be honest with you guys. And I had a hard time even being in that group. And after about 2-3 days of keep coming back, and just not wanting to do it, finally on that Friday on the first week, I thought to myself, okay, it's enough thinking about this. If you're not going to do it, then who else is? And then I thought about what she can do, not what she can't do. And that totally changed my whole thinking about the whole population. And that girl to this day still is the one that got me into this, and I'll forever hold her grateful to get me into this, because it's so rewarding, and it teaches me more about that population than me teaching them.
Definitely.
So yeah, I really thank her. I wish I could say her name, but she's really left an impression on me and my heart. So,
Thank you.
yeah.
And why is it important to have adaptive PE teaching programs at schools?
Great question. Thank you for bringing that up. It's very important that these students that they're lacking in motor skills and motor skill development. So when it comes to any kind of games that they're playing with their peers, they're always the last one picked, or there's a definite deficit there in their games, and it's hard on them. They get frustrated, they get low self-esteem. What I do is I come in and I worked, you just seen, we worked with kicking the ball and then transferring that skill over into a kickball game. It builds their self-esteem up, and it makes them want to play the game as opposed to hating going out with the class and playing it. My goal is to get these students up to a level, motor skill wise, to where when you look on the playground, you won't be able to see a deficit. Is that true with all students? Absolutely not. But my goal is to try to make physical education fun for them, and my long-term goal is when they get done with high school that they've had enough fun experiences playing basketball, playing kickball, that sparks their interest to go to the YMCA, to go lift weights, to go play basketball at a park, to get them out of the house, to get them in a social setting to where they can socialize through sports.
Okay.
So that's typically, where I want to take my program and how I look at and my curriculum, how it drives my curriculum. I kind of work it backwards from, what they're going to do later on in life, and kind of focus it on where they need work at this stage, just so they can reach that stage later on in life. So
Thank you.
hopefully that helps out.
It does, definitely. And
All right.
thank you, Mr. Sipe. Appreciate you.
You're welcome.